FCM is proud to serve as the national voice for Canada's local governments. Our members include more than 2,000 municipalities of all sizes, representing more than 90% of Canadians. Big cities, rural towns, and everything in between. FCM's unique ability to convene and unite different municipal perspectives has made us a trusted partner of the federal government. And that's led directly to historic gains for municipalities of all sizes, from the permanent and indexed Canada Community Building Fund, you know that as the gas tax, to the one-year doubling of this essential fund in 2019 and again in 2021. From landmark federal investments in transit and rural transportation across the country, including a new permanent transit fund, to 10-year federal funding commitments that support municipal infrastructure, disaster mitigation, and climate adaptation. Like OGRA, FCM showcases what's possible when municipalities come together and when we support one another. When local leaders work together, we deliver for our communities and we deliver for Canadians. My colleagues and friends, in the weeks and months to come, Canadians will be asking some very important questions about what our post-pandemic recovery should look like and about what our shared future should look like. Municipalities of all sizes will be central to this conversation. All pandemic long, local leaders have kept people safe, protecting frontline services and supporting our most vulnerable. As frontline governments, we deliver results that people can feel and see in their daily lives. And we turn big national objectives into concrete outcomes on the ground, whether it's creating jobs, renewing infrastructure, which is critical for our communities, that supports that quality of life, and more. That's why FCM continues to make it clear that Canada's recovery needs to be rooted in those communities of all sizes. And of course, as you know, building takes time, and it requires a good foundation. That's why last week's federal budget was so important. In the weeks leading up to the budget, FCM delivered a strong message to every federal party. Budget 2022 needs to empower frontline leaders to drive the recovery Canadians deserve. And we laid out practical municipal solutions for a more sustainable and inclusive Canada, from investing in local infrastructure and affordable housing to accelerating local climate action. Last week's federal budget recognizes municipalities as essential partners in solving those national challenges, including housing affordability, which is a top priority. To build better lives for Canadians on the other side of this pandemic, we need to continue to build our federal municipal partnership. Thanks to the advocacy of FCM and so many of our members, last week's budget helps keep local leaders moving on a number of important fronts. Of course, shaping the national agenda isn't the only way that FCM empowers municipalities. We also run world-class programs that offer funding, training, and resources to help you build your communities. Like our Municipal Asset Management Program known as MEMP. MEMP helps municipal leaders and staff make sound decisions about their infrastructure assets, which is something folks here know all about. Our aim is to tackle the barriers municipalities face as they implement their asset management practices. FCM's asset management program is funded by the Government of Canada, and since its inception, we've supported more than 1,250 projects. In fact, this last February, MEMP announced $3.91 million investment in 88 municipalities in Ontario. This funding means that communities like the Township of North Kawartha can draft an asset management plan and even set up an asset management training. We've also unveiled over $6 million in funding to 16 partners, organizations to help municipalities make efficient and sustainable infrastructure decisions. These partners will deliver new workshops and online courses on everything from asset management best practices to making those vital data-driven decisions. And we're developing resources to help municipalities foster a culture of asset management with their organizations. The last speaker just talked about culture. It was culture of our roads. We can think outside the box and get there in a better way. FCM is so proud of the work that we've done, and we know how important it is for all of you. For more information on our program and how it can help your community, visit fcm.ca.